Way. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You got to like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And, Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jack Rivers. CP3 at point with Redick there, the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, something of a bounce-back season for Pau Gasol in 2013-14. Steve, with better health and a return to playing in the middle more often.
Yeah, you know, he dealt with a few nagging injuries, Kevin, but scored better, rebounded better. Nice to see him show that he's really still an elite big after struggling a couple seasons ago. Good, tough defense there, getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for him.
Second team foul.
And for Powell, with an expiring contract, trade rumors swirled all season long. That's nothing new for him. We've been hearing them for years.
And Powell last season making $20 million a year. Hard for the Lakers to trade him when they wanted cap space. In the end, he found a new home and a new start in free agency.
Redick dishes to Barnes. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
The Clippers started out as a good team last year, but they never seemed to be content with what they had. They added vet after vet as the season progressed and really made some nice additions.
Los Angeles foul.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the Clippers' depth was a big help for him in the first round as the bench provided, I thought, Clark, a good punch for him against the Golden State Warriors.
You know, that's true, but they just didn't have enough in the tank to get by the Thunder in that second round of the playoffs, and what was really, I thought, an entertaining back and forth series.
And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Third is Chris Paul.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
And it's Rose penetrating. And he spins it one-handed. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely, those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Doc Rivers certainly hasn't minced words since joining the Clippers. He's held each player accountable and defined roles. He told DeAndre Jordan he wouldn't run any plays for him, that he just wanted him to focus on defense. Jordan said Doc knows how to reach people. There are egos on every team, and he knows how to control all of that. It's honesty. Refreshing, gentlemen.
Champion with the Celtics. He's one of the best coaches in the league. Thanks, Doris. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Brooks in for Rose. They get it back. Second chance shot. And another shot.
Oh, Gasol.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Gasol.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Blake Griffin.
Good on the shot.
And defensively, they're starting to look for answers because ever since halftime, they've been disjointed out there.
Blake Griffin, arguably the top posterizer in the game, but opponents don't like being embarrassed. They'll take a hard foul on him if need be. Some have said that Griffin needs to retaliate for his own well-being. He's got to go back at some of those guys.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Some changes for Chicago.
15 foul.
Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. It's Heinrich in for Dunleavy. And then for Los Angeles, Glenn Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Douglas Roberts comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Farmall in for Chris Paul.
At the line for the Bulls,
Mirotic, the 23rd pick back in 2011. The Bulls had to wait a while for him to come over. But, Steve, it looks like their patience will be rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, he was an MVP in the Spanish ACB League. It's probably the best league in the world after the NBA. So a lot of NBA GMs really regarded him as the best international player outside the NBA last season.
Boy, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
You gotta love his determination.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
So a moment now to check out the story of Blake Griffin. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. He's putting up 21 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve. Someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability. And Mirotic leading Real Madrid to the title in the Copa del Rey tournament. He got the MVP of that tournament as well. He's still young, but he's been proven at a very high level of competition, and you never discount that.
Crawford kicks to Davis. Douglas Roberts pass to Crawford. Shoots. They get the rebound. He goes up again. The shot misses.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
The pass to Heinrich. Crawford with the steal. And oh, here we go. Farmer's got it. The fast break chance. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bulls trail by 5. Brooks dishes to Gibson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. There's Crawford with the 3. Can't connect. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Clippers ahead, up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The Bulls shooting about 42% so far. Heinrich and Rose the guard.
Derrick Rose.
Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Butler in the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the wide open shot from Paul. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with. Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Good D by Gasol.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
That's his
And
second
Chris Paul
personal
picks up the foul.
First
That'll
team
be his
foul.
second foul of the game.
Substitution.
Bulls making a switch here.
Mike
Dunleavy's
Dunleavy.
checked in. Rose passes to Noah.
Joking Noah.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a real barn burner.
Well, I think it already is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure and which one can stay poised. They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Griffin's check in for Los Angeles.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Paul missing again.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Griffin with the steal.
Chicago
And out of
ball.
bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Rebound by the Clippers.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
Chicago.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. Look at the game for Reddish. 9 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line, so I look for him to continue to search for shots out there. Well, this last season was the Clippers' 30th in Los Angeles, and for a team that's long played in the Lakers' shadow, the second season in a row, the Clippers were the best team in L.A.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make them push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
Clippers trail by 3.
And for the Clippers, in their 30 years in L.A., folks, only 6 times have they finished the regular season with a better winning percentage than the Lakers. Man, it's been domination by the Lakers out there in L.A. land. So Clipper fans are hoping that this is a sign of things to come going forward for their team, the Clippers.
And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess.
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Outside Rose.
2 minutes. 2.
And he gets it to go. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half. And guys, for the Clippers, acquiring coach Doc Rivers from the Celtics in exchange for a draft in Boston. He'd been the second longest tenured coach in the league after Greg Popovich.
You know, but rather than rebuild, I think he wanted to go for another ring in L.A. He's got a lot of authority, final say on personnel decisions, so Doc has really put his stamp on this team. His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Paul
Chris Paul. Assistant
somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Offensive rebound. Here's Butler. Tries yet again. And he goes in for the dunk.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good in working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
He knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
Dunleavy dishes to Gasol. Rebound by the Clippers.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Griffin kicks to Barnes to take the lead. The shot by Redick, no good. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Rose against Paul. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Butler. And stolen by Barnes. Paul against Rose. And it's Paul penetrating. He feeds it to Jordan. It's in!
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Outside Rose. From deep. Bullseye! Los Angeles calls timeout. As What's your take?
They don't have enough time here to catch and shoot.